Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. We're out here at the mansion in Bald Hill in Woodstock, Connecticut. This will be our biggest project for the year to date. We want to keep saying that as the season goes on. So far, this will be the largest ticket we've had this year. I did a couple of test hits to show the guy. We did a test hit here. I believe I had Patrick with me that day. The test hit there and one there. That was just SH and rinsed. And this is an oil-based stain with simply mildew all over it. We're not going to do the two-step process here. This looks beautiful. The client's very happy. We're going to house wash with the 1.8 injector and put up about 1%. So as a test real quick, I just did this area. It took me about 2 seconds and it's beautiful. We're going to let that hang out for a few minutes. I'm going up on the roof to do my back or high corner up there. Come down, start in that corner, work my way around. There we go. Up on the peak in a moment. All right, there's the insanity right there. This is why we're not doing a two-step process. It's coming right off. It's gonna look so dramatically, miraculously different. And my process is easy. Rinse, rinse, rinse. All right, we're cruising right along. I'm gonna do this section now. I'm gonna stand back a little bit. You can see that's where I've been. I've ended right to that point. Big difference, dramatic difference. It's gonna be a fabulous result. It's another quick example of how good this is working and the transition that we're making. I stopped right there just to be able to show you for a minute. I'll show you some live action on how quickly it transitions. Right before your eyes. Silliness. All right, this is the front of the building. Some of you guys may remember, I'm sure that not all of you are watching all of my content, but this is what we got out front. We got this carport area. We're gonna do all the beadboard up in the ceiling, obviously all this, the cupola, etc., signage, pillars, all of this walkway from the corner all the way up underneath, and then a massive patio around the back and a fireplace I got to try to get some soot off of. So this part of the process today is actually the easiest part. I'm going to get a quick before and after picture here and start shooting this momentarily. All right, I brought Big Tony out on the job today and we're doing some surface cleaning now, taking a break from this for a few minutes. That's all basically done. I think I'm going to maybe do one more little shot of some SH here and there as I'm doing this area, but we shut down, moved the truck over. We're gonna reconnect to a different water source, and Tony's gonna do this section of walkway so I can kind of section things off. I wanna take small bites out of this job today so I don't feel overwhelmed. We're gonna work up into this point, reset, wash all of this, work our way in the back over here to this patio. I'll show you what's going on. So you got mildew all up in this beadboard. House wash will take care of all of that, of course, all up here. Glass everywhere. This concrete area is much dirtier than the other one. And it's a pretty good size patio. This is probably this is the largest patio job I've done. We don't do a lot of concrete cleaning, as you guys know. Also washing all of this furniture today. This will all be house wash. We've got this chimney with soot on it. And I'm gonna take some degreaser, Zep degreaser with a brush. This is a propane fireplace, so I'm assuming that's petroleum-based exhaust, right? So hopefully it's gonna come off with degreaser. Tony's been over here with the ladder, looking at a few of these birds' nests that are on top of these speakers, and of course there's babies in all of these things. So I'm gonna be as careful as I can, try not to kill any baby birds today, because that'll make me sad. But this is like the last section. We're hoping to be over here by lunchtime. It's like 10 o'clock right now. We're cruising right along. Look at that, some idiot threw a rock up on the roof. Look at that right there. Idiots. I'll get that. But anyway, this is what we're doing. And we plan to have lunch here on this patio. We're gonna do some Thai food today. There's a Thai food restaurant right down the road. And we're gonna send Tony to get food. All right, Tony did the walkway, it came out great. Couple little tiny swirl marks here and there. So I'm giving it a quick house wash, post treat, and we'll see if they go away. If not, we'll come back down here with the surface cleaner again. Big difference. The depth of grease. Hey Mike, out here with Tony right now. He's over there on rinse mode. This facility's coming out fantastic. We got big rain coming in a minute, my brother. All right, I don't have very high expectations of what's gonna happen here. I got some Zep degreaser, about a half a gallon there, in about 3 gallons of water. I may have to up the concentration a little bit. I've brushed this very thoroughly now. I'm gonna let that hang out for a few minutes and rinse it, and then I want to see how that one looks compared to that one before I put too much energy into that, because that's pretty high. I'm counting on standing on a piece of this furniture. I've got a longer brush handle than that one. I can reach all the way up there and see if we can make any kind of improvement. The trick is to undersell. So when I walked around with this guy, I told him we'll try to improve this, no promises, and he says, no worries, we'll paint it if we have to. So, if it doesn't come out perfect or beautiful, I'm not out anything, okay? But we do want to try to improve it. Part of the deal is doing all this lawn furniture. There's lichen and all the cracks everywhere. It's not too bad, but it's just nice outdoor furniture. So, again, just like everything else, simple house wash. Let it hang out for a few minutes. Want to come through with a rinse. My thought is here that I'm also getting a little bit of pre-treat on my concrete while I'm letting this set up. The only issue I have is that it's now pouring rain outside. I sent Tony to go get food. Got a little bit of thunder happening. I'm sure I can't time a video right for that. I wish I could. But I'm gonna just soap and soap and soap. And everything can hang out in the rain. And it's gonna be beautiful. All right, not thrilled. That one looks better than that one, but not dramatically. I mean, you can see that it's been cleaned a little bit. So I wound up adding about another half gallon or so worth of degreaser. And we'll see if we can do something a little bit stronger, if that makes any difference. I'm only gonna put about a half an hour's worth of work into this chimney total. So hopefully we can get some result. All right, this is where we started this morning, and that looks completely better. I did all the way up into that peak. I went up on the roof, started up there. Fantastic. Tony is over here on the patio on rinse mode. I've soaped everything on this side of the building. We've done all the glass. I've soaped all the furniture. Tony's rinsing all the furniture. And not too much left. I'm working on the fireplace without a lot of success. I don't know what to try. I don't have much on the truck. Thinking about maybe trying a little bit of aluminum brightener and see if that doesn't do something. Well, I take that back. Empty. I got some rust aid. I don't think that's going to do anything. I've got some One Restore. Restores everything. I don't know about that. And I got Cleanse All BC, no brush zone. I guess we'll try both of these things. Gutter butter, that's not going to do anything. Let's see what we can do. All right, so the One Restore says carbon soot. See it? Let's give it a try. All right, we're biting it off in strips. So you can shift the furniture from the dirty strip to the clean strip. Oh yeah. So we've been shifting the furniture to make lanes for ourselves. We started with one lane there, moved the furniture. We had a lane right up the middle. Just moved this over here. This big lane, I moved all those tables into that area. Once we're all clean here, we'll pull the tables into this area. Then we can do all of that, and then a nice thorough rinsing, and then we're gonna put the patio back together. We have got a lot of sand that has come up. I talked to the groundskeeper guy when we bid the job about that, and that's something they're gonna take care of after we're gone. Once we do have all of our sweep, none of this will be on here, but if they want anything back in the joints after we're gone, that's up to them. This is gonna look so much dramatically better once it dries. You can see the transition. It's gonna be beautiful. Now, I'm not thrilled with the movement on the chimney, so we're just gonna stop. This area that I did with one restore improved a little bit, maybe with a lot more time and a more aggressive brush, something different might happen there, but this is like very porous. I'm not gonna spend all day scrubbing it. So we're just gonna stop before we do anything that we can't finish. That's just gonna have to be repainted, I guess. It is 2 o'clock. We've been doing this for almost an hour, a little over an hour, 10 minutes maybe. Tony's on the last section. Should be done within 5 or 10 minutes. Big patio for me. Again, biggest concrete job we've done. We've got a lot of sand. It's gonna be a lot of rinsing. We've been keeping up with water here all day though, no problem. So that's why, I hesitated using 2 machines here or doing anything different. I thought I'd be chasing water all day, but so far I have not. I could have run the 5.5 gallon, done some other work, but we're good. 2 o'clock, plenty of time.
All right, powerful improvements still out in beautiful Woodstock, Connecticut. Just about at the end here, we're doing second to the final rinse on this patio. Man, it's gotta be 100 feet long by 40, 50. It's gotta be at least 3,000 square feet. Came out beautiful. Just getting all the debris off, doing the final rinse on all the furniture.
All right, this is our final product. This is where we started. Looks fantastic. This property needs to be restained. You can see a lot of the high and low here is stain that's still on the building. They will be restaining it. Our patio came out fantastic. They're gonna be thrilled with this. The furniture's all perfectly clean. And this is by far the biggest concrete job I've done. Very happy with how it came out. This side of the building looks spectacular. Still drying a little bit. My chimney did not improve. That's the only thing I'm sad about today. I would have liked to improve that, but alas, we have not improved it. And they're gonna have to just like it. We left the bird's nests alone. The maintenance guys will have to take care of those. This looks fantastic. I scraped some gum off of here with the backside of a screwdriver. All of the mildew that was up in there is long gone. Looks phenomenal. Our sign looks fantastic. And the front of the building had a little bit of goop still on the eyebrows. There was a little bit of staining on the eyebrows. So I just rinsed that. That's why you see the top looks different than the bottom. But I mean, this came out just fantastic. And Tony and I are wrapped up, ready to go. 3:30. We got here at 9. Have a great night.